Hey Leo, today we're going to do your reading real quick. Oh, let me show you this real quick. This is one of the giveaways I'm doing for our 100,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to do the candle, I'm going to do some bracelets, and a $50, or not a $50, $100 gift card, and the wind chimes that you guys always hear in the background that you love so much. So all you have to do to win is leave comments. You can leave as many comments as you want. So, yeah, so excited. We're going to hit 100,000 subscribers. I was hoping to hit it by the end of the year, but I don't know. It's not, I don't want to say it's not happening, but you know, trying to boost that. So you guys subscribe if you haven't, leave comments, and you can win one or more of those things. Also, I think subscribing is going to help me pull in your energy more clearly. It strengthens the connection. So that's that. Let's go ahead and get started. So this is just pre-shuffle, and we started off with the 5 of Cups. So it looks like sadness. Sadness is making you feel stuck. Sadness about what you lost is keeping you from taking action towards other things. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So this is, you know, it's a long journey and it's painful, but it's not giving up. It's perseverance. This 9 of Wands is also very much perseverance. And then followed by the Fool, the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love and independence and happiness, not relying on someone else. Let me show you. I did go ahead and let some cards fly out of the deck that we're going to be using. And it kind of told the same story. It's like once you let go of the conflict and struggle that you're feeling, this Hierophant is, you know, truth, ethics, clarity, tradition, and with the Aquarius card, with the Star card, dreams come true. If you are in a twin flame, and that's what's made you feel like you're in a twin flame relationship, first of all, check out the links down below. There's a twin flame series. They're almost personal. They're amazing, especially if you feel stuck or, you know, not sure what to do about twin flame. But it looks like once you can conquer these, you know, maybe embracing the sadness, but at some point you got to make a decision to let it go. It looks like it's going to return, but it's going to take you being in your power, in your Empress energy. Okay, so that could be part, you know, that could resonate or, you know, correlate to the reading that the spread we're about to do, but it doesn't have to. But I feel like that was a strong message for someone. We're going to be looking at spirit messages and, of course, get a message from the tarot. And stick around till the end if you'd like. We're going to do an intuition test. So you guys seem to really like those. And that's all. Leave comments so you can help me get that 100,000 subs by year end. And here it is again. And maybe win the $100 gift card, the wind chimes, and or the candle, and or bracelets. Okay, so here again, the Empress energy, the Empress card, Libran energy, but it's in reverse. So this is a feeling, looks like it's a feeling of not being in your power, not feeling good about yourself, right? So, and there's a message that you need to leave that energy behind. If you're waiting for someone to come and do it for you, feels kind of weird saying this to Leo because you guys are all about making things happen. But remember, nobody's coming to rescue you. Nobody's going to come knock on your door and offer you a job. Nobody's going to, you know, put some magic sprinkles on you and make you not feel sad. It has to be something you have to do for yourself, okay? I do feel a positive outcome here, so we'll see. Ooh, the Devil, feeling tied and bound to something. Capricorn energy, could be obsession. Overall energy is the Chariot, needing to move forward. It could be travel, but it's very much about moving. Again, perseverance, plunging forward, right? Making things happen. Your person not able to let go. Yeah, I think I know what's happening here. So we'll see, but it could be that somebody is if somebody is coming and going, that is like the most dangerous person to hang on to, because those are the ones that'll keep you, you know, tied up, locked up for years. So your person doesn't want to let go. They're fearful of losing you. How they view you, 7 of Cups. Interesting. Confusion, maybe options, maybe somebody's Maybe somebody's, you know, kind of treating you like an option, not good enough, right? Wow, how they view the situation. The Empress, again, strong Libra energy. The Empress is somebody who she doesn't have to explain or prove her value. It just exudes out of her. She's a nurturer. She's caring, but she exudes queen, you know. She doesn't have to speak it. Okay, here we go again. 6 of Swords. So, interesting. I feel like this person is coming and going. What you cannot see behind the scenes, we have the 6 of Wands. That is victory, success, recognition. A tarot's advice, if you choose to take it. Page of Wands, communication. Maybe make things a little bit lighter, take things a little bit lighter. Feel like things are a little bit lighter. Kind of have that, oh well, so attitude, you know. Learn to say so. You know, somebody isn't on the same page with you, so. Somebody did this to you, so. You know, that kind of thing. And look what happens at the end. Somebody comes flying back in. I think you've got an in and outer. Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck in reverse. So that's all about not taking action, maybe losing yourself, shut down with this Queen of Cups. A lot of love, but maybe it's shut down. Let's start clarifying. I do feel a return, I gotta say, but I do feel like maybe you've got to get in your power before you can handle this return in the best way. Look at that. Maybe this Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups is a small gesture, a gesture of love, but maybe not accepting anything like a peanut or a what do you call it? Not a peanut, not a tree nut, a breadcrumb. Accepting breadcrumbs is probably not going to bring you happiness. So somebody's going to have to come, you know, correct. Look at that, stability. Choosing stability, choosing to focus on things that you can control. The Tower. What's next? A Tower. Tower is when something, it could just be a realization, but the Tower is when something major happens. Yep, look at this. It looks like there's been deception, and it's going to come to light. This 3 of Cups, it could be reunion or union or celebration. It's a very social card, but it could be with the Tower and the deception card. Looks like you're going to find out somebody's been deceptive. Let's see, what else? Why do we have the Devil card for Leo? Waiting. Yeah, I really, strong message here is just basically that you guys are not letting go of something because you put so much into it, or you've put so much, maybe even just mental energy into it. But this is waiting. Where, you know, when does the payoff come? I've given so much, that kind of thing. Wow. Again, move forward towards something stable, foundation. 4 of Wands, 11-11. 11-11 is a big sign for you guys right now that I've been, you know, getting to tell you guys to watch for. Also 444, also spider webs. So let's see, what's going on with this person, with Leo's person? 9 of Pentacles, not wanting to let go. You know what I think, Leo, is it's like they don't want to let go of you, but they don't want to let go of their independence either. And that, if you want something stable in marriage, then, you know, that's not going to work. Knight of Pentacles. I kind of feel like this person is not, they definitely don't want to let you go, but they could be taking so long to make up their mind with the options here. The Knight of Pentacles is a knight that comes in stable, but they're slow. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah. This person could be blocking your Empress energy. You're feeling good about yourself, you know. Yeah, your stability. So here's the thing. The best way to reinvent, the best way to deal with a heartbreak or heartache is to, I think, reinvent yourself. Focus on your things that you can control. Focus on your money, your health, your happiness, your family, other things. 4 of Swords, healing. of Swords. Clarifying the... Okay, so Queen of Swords, clarifying the Six of Wands. This is in what you cannot see. I think what's the message that's trying to come through is to compartmentalize. Yes, you can be sad. I feel like this is a very repetitive message, but sometimes it takes hearing it over and over. It does look like you have some of you are in a twin flame. So again, check those links out below. But there's a series, surviving and ending separation, twin flame separation. There's a lot of advice in those. We do a spread on your person. They're really, really good. But there's only 4 episodes, but I'll list them. But the Queen of Swords is with the Six of Wands. I feel like it's, you know, using that technique of compartmentalizing. So you kind of accept, yes, I'm unhappy in this area of my life, but there's other areas. You have you know, love and relationships, you have family, you have health, you have, you know, work or purpose, and you may have 5. I mean, those are my main 4, right? But with one area kind of going haywire or chaotic or unhappy, you keep it in that one area. You don't let it affect your other areas. You focus, you compartmentalize it into not letting it bleed over into your other areas. So you know that's a problem. You know you're unhappy there. But you kind of set it aside and say, well, that will still be there when I'm done working, or I'm not going to let that affect my family type thing. Let's see if we get anything else, and then we'll pull an angel message. And then we'll do your intuition test. Anything else for Leo? I kind of want to know more about the end. Yeah, I think you've got good, big love coming. You've got King of Cups. But I think it's worth holding out for the right thing, you know. I want to know more about this Capricorn, not Capricorn, the Devil card. Tell me more about the Devil card. Leo, I feel like you're back and forth. I'm okay on my own, but then the sadness sinks in or sneaks up on you. And, you know, the best way to deal with that, again, is to distract yourself with other things. Why do I not feel satisfied? Something about money. Let me see. You might have a lot of money coming in if you choose, you know, if you make yourself go there and focus on it. So really the thing is you know, you think you want to be with someone because you think you'll be happy with them. But sometimes we get so dead set on that we forget that we're not happy with them. Tell me about what's coming for Leo. What is coming for Leo? Five of Swords, conflict, Princess of Cups. And that cup is being poured out. I think it's putting an end to giving to someone that's not reciprocal. And look what happens again. Yeah, look at this. You've got fortune, I think, coming. Wheel of Fortune. I felt it, but I didn't see it until here. But here we have the Star card again. That's wish. It's not only healing, but it's dreams come true. It's success. It's hope. Keep your hope focused on your pentacles. Let's see if we can get anything else. Wheel of Fortune is blessings coming, you know. And remember that everything is part of the journey. The moon. I think it's things that you cannot see. Blessings coming that you cannot see because you're blinded by something that's not going your way. Anything else? Prince of Cups. Wow, Prince and Princess of Cups. So this is a night, so you've got new love coming in. I think this person is going to come in too, but it looks like be cooperative. But it's going to probably take you removing your energy and distracting yourself on other things. Two of Cups, yeah. You're going to have equal love. This is beautiful. So it's kind of hard and yuck as a way you feel right now. If you can just find a way to let that go and not settle, you're going to have equal love come in. The Two of Cups is 2 people that give, 2 people that love each other, 2 people that show up for each other, 2 people that show it. There's the Empress again. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles and Empress. Strong Libran energy, but strong staying in your power energy with that. Let's grab an angel message, and then we will do the intuition test. Leo. What does Leo need to know? Well, okay, I'm going to take that one. Ask. So your spirit message is, ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decision. So we patiently await your request. So powerful, isn't it? We have to ask for what we want. And we have to focus on it and visualize it. The more you visualize or focus on what you don't want, the more what you don't want will come, right? I've got a story about this if you guys want to hear it. If not, you can skip ahead. But so I've been really, really good at manifesting. I'm getting really good at it. And some of the things I've one of the things was I wanted an Apple Watch because I wanted, get more into my health and fitness because I've slacked since COVID. So there's these 2 Apple Watches that I wanted, and I've waited and waited and waited to, because I just want to make sure I don't overspend. But I couldn't decide between the Nike and the rose gold, right? And I also couldn't decide between the large face and the smaller face. So anyway, my Apple Watch came yesterday. So I got some birthday money back in April. I never spent it because I just was like, I just needed, wanted to have some backup. I finally bought the Apple Watch, but it took me a while to decide between the small face and the large face and the rose gold and the Nike Sport. So, but I finally chose the Nike Sport. It came yesterday, and this is freaky. They both came. They sent me 2 watches, both of them. The 2 that I kept looking at and couldn't decide between, they only charged me for the Nike, but they also sent me the Nike in the big face, which is what I chose, which is what I decided on. But they also sent me the other one I was looking at. I checked my bill. I need to check it again and just make sure, but I just think that is so crazy. It just seems too coincidental, right? They not only sent me an extra watch, but they sent the watch that I couldn't decide between. So that's just it's the smaller face, it's the color. How crazy is that? Focus on what you want. And I'm going to call Apple and let them know. I haven't opened it. I didn't turn it on. I opened it a little. I didn't unwrap the, face or anything. I'm going to call and tell them that they sent it to me. But what I've been told by several people is that they're going to say keep it. It's like it got messed up in the production line, and when they mess up like that, they're probably going to tell me to keep it. So how freaking crazy is that? So I'm probably going to, if they tell me to keep it, I'm going to give it to my daughter. It's just, it blows my mind. So there's a manifest to text technique that I've also got linked down below that works really powerfully. I was kind of hesitant to share it, but I did, so you might want to check that out. It works. Another freaky manifesting, freaky thing that works. Okay, so I'm gonna lay out 3 crystals, and then I'm gonna focus on one, and you guys are going to see if you can tap in. So first we have the black obsidian sphere. Oh, look at that pretty rainbow on there. Okay, and then we have the white, the clear quartz crystal sphere, and then we have the black obsidian star. Interesting, since we got the star card so many times. I already pre-chose those. Okay, so I'm going to focus on one, and then you guys see if you can tap in, and then let me know in the comments which one you focused on, okay? And what's going on with your manifesting. I love to hear your manifesting stories. That's another reason why it's good to subscribe, because I always, not only do I pray for you guys every day, but I always try to help, like, send energy to your manifestations. And for subscribers, everything I do is I focus on subscribers. Okay, I'm focusing on one. If you chose this one, you are correct. Okay, this always reminds me that you create your reality. Let me know which one you chose in the comments, and leave lots of comments. You can leave as many as you want. It's just going to increase your chances to win a candle, chimes, $100 gift card, bracelets, everything as soon as we hit 100,000 subscribers. Okay, I love you guys. This is going to work out. You're going to have, I think this person's going to return, but you're not going to just be limited to that person. You're going to have somebody come in that's equal, give and take. Okay, 2 cups. Love you guys. Bye, Leo.